Hello, I'm here to teach the slow, consistent method of shooting the first Baron on Egypt. This works for all difficulties, and this is what we refer to as the left strafing first Baron shot. Simply as that, because the door opens from the middle, but it's hard to strafe to the middle of the door to get out quicker, and then go. It's faster, but it's harder. So this strat is just staying in the corner, lining up the shot, and then you don't have to touch the stick or do any strafe change. There's no variable. The only variable is when you press Z to shoot, and then the small amount of variable with where you're aiming. But you see I have a dot on the screen. What we're going to do here is put the dot, for up and down wise, we're going to put it right below this light strip. See this light strip right here? So here's like where the dark meets the light. I would put it maybe just a little bit below that for this strategy. And what this is going to do is it's going to always give you like a leg shot, and that will almost always give you, it gives you fast death animations. When you shoot him in the leg and he dies from a leg shot, he'll like always go fast. Still a little bit of variance, but always fast. If you shoot him in the chest, when you don't need to, for the first Baron on any difficulty, if you shoot him in the chest or the head, it opens up for more possibilities for bad death animations. So you always want to shoot him in the legs as best you can. Like if you shoot him in the toe, great, you know. So for left and right though, it's in between the left of the pillar and the center of the pillar. And then there's as I said, there's a little bit of variance now. Like we're talking a couple pixels. So you can vary a couple pixels, and that will vary with when you press Z to shoot. So if you put it here, you can shoot a little bit faster than if you put it here. Like if you put it here, you'd have to wait to pop out of the zone a little bit longer. So you could cook it a little bit harder if you put it like, let's say, here. But basically, this is your reference point is for up and down. This is right below this thing, this strip. And for left and right, it's just in between the left and the middle. So it's a third of the way down from the left. So here's my dot. And I actually say out loud on this run when I shoot. So you can just go ahead and hear that because my input display is not working. Hopefully this is good enough. Hopefully this suffices.
No.
Alright.
No.
So what can you tell? It seems like it's right as my dot is coming off of the pillar. So it's like I'm opening myself up here. That's when I shoot. I'm not lining at the Baron or anything. I'm not like seeing him when I shoot. You're shooting as soon as the dot pops off the pillar. So that's your reference point.
No.
Boom. So just play around with that a little bit. See right here, I'm leaving the pillar when I'm just the littlest bit. If you did the calculations, I'm the littlest bit. I'm not perfectly in between the left and the middle. I'm like a frame to the left, or pixel to the left.
No.
So I cook it pretty hard on the shot. But yeah, this is how you do the consistent Baron strat. You just open up the door.
No.
So you're in left strafe the whole time. I was just kind of, I've heard on. I was messing around, right? But basically, you're going to be left strafing and actually give yourself an angle to not be running up against the wall. Open up the door from afar. Then as you're waiting, you're just lining up your dot. All right, so I got my dot below the light strip. All right. You have all this time to line up. Pretty much is in the middle actually right here. I can see. And then you do not touch the stick, and like as long as you have confidence, you don't touch the stick. You come out in left strafe. The only input is Z press. And as soon as you kill him, you want to run and get into position, because as soon as he dies and fades out, if he's not faded, if he comes back before you're on the other side of the pillar over here, then he's going to spawn on the other side of the pillar. You won't be able to kill him with the fast strat for the second Baron. But yeah, so that's all the information I can give for the first Baron for the easy lineup. If you have any questions, let me know.